Hello and welcome to this SIL Season 1 game between Indomie Gaming and Trojan Horse was a Unicorn. Interesting names. My name is Automo and I'll be casting this game. This term is sponsored by LogicalIncrements.com and Tryhard Gaming. We see that the banning and half of the picking phase is already done. Sorry because I had problems connecting. And let's see, it is Radiant's turn to pick. They already took the Bristleback and the H apparition. I think we might, for some reason I feel like we might see an Enigma pick this game. I feel like Enigma would be pretty good in this pool. Alright Tinker, very little lockdown so far on the Radiant, and only one stun, well not even a stun, a mini stun from the Zeus. So we might see an Enigma, I personally hope so, but we'll wait and see. Next picked, so Enigma slightly less attractive than he was before. And Dyer probably looking for a carry and maybe an offlane. Not sure what role this Zeus will be. Shafian's probably mid, Zeus maybe offlane, so probably a carry and another support. Lion is always an attractive choice. He's really good. Another hero they could take is the Drow Ranger. They're all range, so Drow Ranger would give them a ton of extra damage if they decide to go for him. Weaver would be good if they take the Drow Ranger. You can put Zeus and Venomancer as a support. Okay, they go for the Mirana, the odd choice. I'm not sure if it's going to be a support Mirana or an off-lane Mirana, but we'll have to wait and see. And last pick, they have 20 seconds left to pick this. This is going to be. Still think Drow Ranger would be excellent this game, mainly because of the huge amount of range heroes that they all have, but we'll have to see. 10 seconds left. I wonder if they're really discussing it. And they go for the wife stealer, as he's called. Interesting choice. I assume he's going to infest the Mirana, leap in, infest out. Rare choice. Not very popular hero right now, despite how powerful I think he is. I wonder if he's going to be jungling. I feel like if he jungles, you can utilize and get some extra farm. Problem with jungling is that he doesn't farm that well as a jungler. And Jakiro picked up. Interesting. They don't really have much that goes through BKB, so I'm not sure how I feel about this Shakiro pickup. But I don't know. I still think the Enigma would have been pretty good this game because against Lifestealer, what do they have that goes through BKB? I don't. I mean, H Apparition's ultimate hits him, but apart from that, nothing. So we'll have to wait and see. It's not actually BKB, so it's Magic Immunity. Alright, and let's see. Let's introduce the teams. We have Kate going on probably on the off lane, Bristleback. We have H Apparition being played by Pup. We have Osama bin Laden playing Jakiro, the stand-in, Yaruma going for the mid tinker, and lastly we have Nidraz on the Nyx Assassin. And let's look at the Dyer. We have Tofu Town on the Zeus going for an early Soul Ring. So I'm not sure it's going to be support. We'll have to see. We have Lifestealer. Definitely looks like he's going to do jungling, at least with this item build. Being played by Chinese characters. We have Ramalda on the mid Shadow Fiend. We have one on the Mirana. Looks like it's probably going to be support Mirana. And lastly, we have Venomancer being played by Ayumi. Okay, and looks like the Dire will probably be able to get the top lane, and bottom lane will be for the Radiant. Mid lane, Tinker against Shadow Fiend. Early on, I think it favors Tinker slightly, but Shadow Fiend is sort of the better flash farmer, and I think the supports will try to stack for him. Tinker also is pretty good at flash farming, and you can see both the mid laners get the ruin. Looks like Tinker's going to go for the early ball rush, and there we go. I was expecting a pause, and I was surprised it took so long to get it. Probably a bathroom break. Every game in this tournament so far has started with someone needing to go to the bathroom, but nope, looks like it's going to be a very short bathroom break, I guess. And waiting for the Dyer, I guess. Tinker, looks like he just went for a couple of Iron Branches, and he's going to buy the bottle as soon as he can. Shadow Fiend wants to get a bit more last hit, so he has the Wraith Band, which gives him 9 damage. Really good item for him, especially for a character who has for a hero who has very little base damage. First point, Necromastery. We'll have to wait and see. And Nyx gonna be laning, so it's not gonna be the jungling Nyx that I thought it would be. Oh, and this is very nice. He took one level in laser. The good thing about laser is that it gives 100% miss chance. So for the next 3 seconds, they're not gonna be able to get last hits. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good lane for the Tinker early on. Despite that, he doesn't have ACS yet. Top Jakiro being harassed, hit by the Venomous Gale. The problem with Venomous Gale is that level 1 does no damage, so I think he should have taken Poison Sting actually. And he took the Venomous Gale, but doesn't do much. And looks like the Venomancer is the one who's taking a lot of damage. Lose more than half, down to like a quarter of his life. Risky Nyx is here. Nyx, but there's a Nyx and a Nyx this game. It's gonna be a bit hard. I'm just gonna call him Lifestealer. Bomb lane looks like it's not gonna be the offlane Bristleback, but instead it's gonna be a carried Bristleback. Not a bad choice at all. Bristleback really does well with farm, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Looks like mid lane, Mirana wants to set up an arrow. It's gonna be a bit difficult. I think she's gonna try to aim it between the creeps here. And Tinker, I don't know if he knows or what or something, but he suspects something's going on. He already has his ball ready, and almost equals CS. Whoa, that's some damage there. No, couldn't have killed him. And Mirana, very patient with that arrow. And arrow comes out, almost lands. Very close, but not close enough. Top lane, Jakiro farming solo. The thing, I don't really like the offlane Jakiro because I feel like he never really gets much farm. He gets like a few last hits, he gets some good farm early on, then he just really falls off. And looks like he's going for the Venomancer. Venomancer not really agreeing with this skill build. Oh, slowed down. Now they have quite a few slows on him. Can they get him? He throws out his dual breath, but it doesn't affect. Oh no, it does affect lifesteal. And nice, Jakiro able to get the first blood before dying. The mid lane Tinker also. All right, it's a bloodbath. But one by one, Jakiro was able to kill the Venomancer first, which is good for him because he was able to get first blood and experience. And mid lane, same thing with the Tinker. So good advantage for the Radiant overall. And Tinker coming mid, has a soul ring, and check out that harass. He just comes through. He's going for max laser and rocket, so we should be able to harass the Shadow Fiend quite well. Top lane, Jakiro keeping up with the levels of the Lifestealer. And bottom lane is very quiet. Zeus, he has 5 CS, so less than the Jakiro. And yeah, just not doing much really. Just letting the Bristleback free farm. That's pretty much it. I wonder if they should have put the Lifestealer in the jungle. Honestly, I feel like they could give someone else the farm and he could have jungled. Arrow comes out, misses. I feel like he should have charged at him. If he charged, he might have been able to make him run back, but that didn't happen. And Soul Ring out on the Zeus, he should be able to throw those bolts. Against the Nyx, it's a bit hard for the Zeus because he's just getting hit with the mana burn. What's the next skill points in? And Nyx saving a skill point for now. Interesting. Jakiro really getting a lot of attention from the Dire. 3 heroes here just to try to contain him. And yeah, he's doing a very good job right now, keeping it focused off of the other lanes. Ancient Apparition going deep, not sure what he is looking for over here. Okay, he's here. I think they plan on diving the Zeus, and they see him. All right, interesting. Gank not going so well for now. They need to throw one goo at him. Once they throw a goo, then they can slow him pretty well. And it looks like they're going to go for him. No boots on him. Boots, but Bristleback does have boots. Here comes the slows. Nice stun landing by the Nyx, and looks like Zeus is dead. Forcing out some rotations. Very nice. He hits him with the Gale, but again, this Gale barely does any damage. And I think he should survive. He does. It's a double kill, in fact. Will he survive for the whole thing? Should be changed. I don't know why he doesn't change the strength threads. He has power threads. He should have changed them to strength. He could have survived. But no, didn't change them and cost him his life. Top lane. It's man against dragon. Well, dead man against two-headed dragon. Jakiro against Nyx. Life Stealer. Looks like the Jakiro is gonna come out on top. Life Stealer going for an early armlet, but doesn't matter. Jakiro with that really good liquid fire slow as well as the dual breath for the damage. Now he has level macro fire. I'm surprised he doesn't have any points in Ice Path, because I think 1 point's really good. But still winning his lane very well. Alright, let's see. So oh nice, macro fire to kill the creeps and go back. Gets him about 2 creeps there. Not bad, not bad. Although really quite expensive. Let's look at what's happening in the mid lane. Shadowfiend farming pretty well now. 27 CS, only behind by the top 2 carries of the game. And there's a stack here, but it's only a dual stack, it's not that much. And no stacks elsewhere, are there? No stacks, only 1 stack. Tinker, does he have any stacks to work with? 1 stack here, and that's about it. So both teams not really stacking for their mid laners, which is a bit of a waste. If you pick Shadowfiend or Tinker, you should stack the jungle because they're able to take them so well. However, because of the way the game has been moving so far, oh damn, Tinker brings down the Shadowfiend again. I missed it. Yeah, because of the way the game has been moving so far, it makes sense that, especially Tinker, that his team's not stacking. He doesn't even have March of Machines yet, so it's no big deal. But Tinker definitely winning the mid lane. Maybe he might have less CS than the Shadowfiend, but he has a more net worth by 500. Top lane Jakiro, liquid fire. 1 hit does around what 24 times 5, so that's what 120 damage. Pretty powerful stuff, and I think this is a bit deep, honestly. This is risky. All right, and the T, they're going for him. He might pay for this with his life. He's gonna throw a hit with his liquid fire. Arrow misses, throws a macro fire. And oh, very nice. They have no stuns. He already saw the arrow come out. This Jakiro has been doing a ton of work. Shafi in the mid lane manages to kill up the ancient apparition. I missed it, but yeah, the Jakiro just really good play so far. Okay. Oh, Bristleback diving in on the Zeus. He needs to show him your butt. Show him your butt. Oh, and he does in the end. Able to reduce some of that damage. He has the intelligence power traits. I'm not sure why he has those on, because I don't know, he's taking a lot of damage. He has his mana pool up. Alright, now he switches. Good. Okay, let's look at some of the item builds. Bristleback gonna go for the Vanguard. Dire mostly is a magical lineup early on, but I suppose it's not a big deal. Sorry, not just Vanguard. What's it called? Crimson Guard. Well, it's okay. Ancient Apparition doesn't really have anything. 1 point in every skill is not bad, especially because Ice Vortex range is huge. Jakiro. Next out, Liquid Fire. I think we will be seeing more points in Ice Path coming out. He's using his dual breath to harass really well. And look how much damage Lifesteal took. So he's definitely been dominating the top lane. Especially even though he goes up against 2 or 3 heroes, he's done incredibly well. Nyx still level 4, doesn't have a point in Spite Carapace, as they call it. Saving for an Arcane Boots. I think once he gets level 6, then we'll start seeing him be active in the map. Until then, he's just kind of soaking up experience in the bottom lane. Alright, slowed down Mirana. Are they going to go for it? They will, but she probably can just leave. Stun misses. She probably shouldn't have even thrown it. Tinker, very close to his Boots of Travel. Going to start maxing his March of Machines now. He's been farming pretty well this game, second in the net worth. Lasers, the range creep just to doesn't want to trouble himself. Yeah, he's been giving Shafin a rough time, even though they're almost the same level. And oh, Ancient Apparition's here, nice. Looks like we're gonna have a dead Shadowfiend. Oh, 1 hit. Oh, there we go. Rockets come out, and Mirana falls in the bottom lane. In the meantime, they were able to get Shafi in the mid lane. So yeah, definitely things going in favor of the Radiants quite heavily, in fact. Let's look at the die. What do they have? Zeus has Tranquil Boots. I really don't know. I mean, I suppose once you have the Soul Ring, you get the Tranquil Boots. You can have limitless mana and life. You use the Soul Ring, you have mana. Tranquil Boots always giving you life. Oh, check it out. Life Stealer's farming in the jungle, very close to his armlet. Already has his Phase Boots. Armlet's a pretty good item on him. Definitely helps him with attack speed, some strength, and oh, Jakiro against the wife stealer. It's round 2, but Jackie was like, nah, nope, not this time. Don't feel like it. Don't feel like it. I wonder if he could have killed him actually. That would be interesting. Shadow Fiend, what does he have? He's going for the Yules build. He puts people in the air, and then he uses his Requiem, gonna do a ton of damage. Interesting build. I mean, it's a common build, but is it good this game? It's good against the H Apparition, good against the Tinker. They're both low life, but against everyone else, not so much. Even Nyx can just use his Karapachi and ignore it. Alright, Mirana, what does she have? Looks like she's gonna go for Aquila, has boots, maxing Starstorm. Interesting that she's maxing Starstorm because it means she wants to be close, but I'm not sure she can really survive. Arrow comes out. Will it land? No, that's a bit of a wishful arrow, I think. I must have seen it from the ward here, maybe. Oh, and Tinker kills the Venomancer with his rockets. Ah, man. Didn't notice he was doing that. Venomancer going more of a support role. Interesting skill build. 1 point in Plague Wars, 2 in Poison Sting, 2 in Venom Skill. I don't like this. Plague Wars level 1 is such a damn useless spell. The thing about it is that it only has like 75 life, and if you kill it, you get 20 gold. So either you max it or you don't take points in it. This 1 point thing is kind of pointless. I think he's going to use it to try to get vision and things, but it's not very useful. And Nyx has his. Oh, there we go. Throws out the Karapachi, stun lands, does some harass, just goes back. Not really worth harassing someone, this Zeus, because of the Tranquil Boots. You either kill him or you leave him alone. The harassing is kind of pointless because look at him, he's just going to reach into full life in like 5 seconds or something. But yeah, this 1 point in Plague Ward's really not going to help. They're just going to kill it and get themselves some golds. Doesn't even do much damage either. Oh, looks like we're going to get some slows coming out. Nyx is Envy. And Kate, can he make it out alive? Slowed. He's showing them in the rear though. Look at that rear. That damage reduction arrow lands as well. Looks like he's gonna die though. Yeah, all that blubber not keeping him alive. But in the meantime, Venomancer goes down. Nice dual ice pat and Macropire. But beautiful armlet toggle keeps him alive, but not long enough. 2 for 1, definitely worth it for the Radiant because they're probably gonna get the tower as well. So trading very intelligently. Mid lane, Tinker going up against the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend's farm pretty far behind, almost 2k behind the Tinker. But with the Yules, you should be able to get a few pickoffs. Gonna be hard to bring down the Nyx. Oh, okay, interesting. Who has the Yules? Yeah, Jakir has the Yules. Looks like he's gonna go for the Mechanex. This is a really farm Jakir, and he's doing very well with this farm. Romalda gets a few Mud Golems, not what he wants. He has 1 point presence with the Dark Lord. Both teams are pretty okay Roshan killers. Shadow Fiend has the presence of Dark Lord, and you have the Plague Wards from the Venomancer, which are kinda useful, except for their level 1, where they take all this damage and do 10 damage in return. I mean, I guess there's a point. You get some vision, you can throw the poison thing, but it's just not worth it. Oh, Shadow Fiend looks like he's gonna get the Inch Apparition, and looks like he's gonna get silenced. Nice Macropire, nice Ice Path. All these. My God, that guy's breath must stink because he can kill everyone with it. And looks like the Jakiro dies. Well, actually, trading the Jakiro for Shadow Fiend usually is a good thing, but only if it's a support Jakiro. This Jakiro is more farmed than the Shadow Fiend, so when they're trading 2 for 1, that's really bad. Even if it was 1 for 1, Shadow Fiend for Jakiro would have been bad for them. And yeah, so yeah, the Radiant, they have the Viscous Goo that reduces armor, it's pretty good, and the Dire have Shadow Fiend as well as, oh, it looks like we're gonna have a Dead Venomancer as well as the Venomancer, who has a very odd skill build. I wonder if the Ancient Version teleported here. No, we don't have a stat man this game, but it's cool when you use your Ice Blast. If you, let's say he uses Ice Blast to the top tier 1, then he teleports. If he gets here and he activates it, it will be the like he casted from here. It's kind of an interesting mechanic. What you want to do is like cast it and then teleport as far away as you can. And it looks like he has a staff wizardry, 4 staff for Yules, not sure yet. Mirana no farm, Venomancer no farm as well. Venomancer does have his arcane boots, but I'm not sure what's the point of that. And Radiant has 3 towers, Dire has none. Radiant even dewarding just to secure their map control. So maybe only 7 kills, but it feels like a lot more. And see these plague wards. 200, they just fall just like that. They're not worth putting down. They're just literally free gold right now. And every time he puts them down, the Radiant team takes them. There we go, see? Kate, he sees it, it takes it. Oh! No, Zeus almost brought down. Same thing with the Mirana. And nice! Big ultimate by the AA. Will he shatter? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be. He does shatter. Very cool. Alright, mid lane. They use the ultimate of Mirana. So Venomancer gets close, throws his ultimate, hits on the AA. Arrow misses, but looks like they're gonna get the AA. And okay, Venomancer falls as well. So 1-for-1. Zeus buys back. That's interesting. And looks like they're trying to go on the Bristleback, but he's so damn tanky and can't be killed. And looks like he'll make it out alive. Looks like the Tinker gets a double kill with his rockets. And nice, Lifesteal able to dodge a few hits, but it's not gonna be enough. And looks like he's gonna fall as well. Oh dear, oh dear. If he dies, this is a dieback. If he dies, and are they gonna go for it? Are they gonna go for it? Oh no, no. Okay, all right. Phew. That would have been really bad for the Zeus. He just bought back, lost some gold. If he dies 2 times, that would have been just terrible for him. He has no gold also. And the farm on the Dire is just... Yeah, I think we're going to reach 10k very soon. That fight really hurt them. The buybacks that came out, what was the fight recap? Yeah, this is just painful. Look at all these spells that are being used every fight. Whew. 4 heat-seeking missiles, 3 lasers. That's a lot of things. Alright. So what can a Dire do to come back? Oh, by the way, I forgot. Jakiro is really good against Roshan. His liquid fire slows Roshan's attack speed to like a crawl. And I like this pickup. He went for the Hood of Defiance, able to avoid a lot of the magic damage coming out of the Dire. Jakiro, does he have his mech yet? He does. This is such a fun Jakiro. It's crazy. Tinker just doing Tinker things, you know, teleporting around the map, making everyone hate him with this march. It's very lovely to play against. No wonder Tinker's such a good and well-liked hero. Okay, let's see. Sorry, some messages coming in. I should go offline. Alright, so apologies. Let's see. So where are we? Almost 10k net worth difference, about 6k experience, 5.5. It's not actually insurmountable. I mean, when you think about it. And late game, I would say that Dire slightly have the better late game. They have Nyx, Shadow Fiend, and Mirana. Mirana does scale into late game, assuming she actually ever buys an item. But yeah, Tinker and arrow comes out, misses. These arrows have not been accurate, and looks like Zeus gonna fall. No, makes it out. Ooh, can we get the big Requiem? No, we don't. But looks like Shadow Fiend might fall. Manages to make it out. Oh, he does fall in the end. March of Machine gets him. He wanted to do his Yule's ultimate, but didn't work because there was like the whole Radiant team is here to defend their Tinker. Alright, Plague Wards coming out. They're level 3 now. Now these are some Plague Wards, but he's putting them way too late. He should put them like 20 seconds ago. Now they're just kind of brought down. Oh, looks like we have a dead Venomancer. Uses his ultimate, but kind of pointless because it hits no one except the Tinker, who teleports out. Tinker has a Dagon, so his combo does a huge ton of damage. It's like, what is it, 320 and 350 and another 400. The laser damage is not reduced either. They'll have their whole team for this defense, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to save their Raxes or not. Oh dear, looks like we're gonna have a dead Mirana, and she is brought down. Zeus is here throwing some bolts, but it seems you can run from heaven because they're not really taking much damage from him. Alright, Shadow Fiend's here, the big boy, the second most farmed hero. Zeus throws his ultimate, but it seems like the Nyx was able to dodge it. Zeus falls, Not really doing well this game. Lifestealer buys back. I think he was about to respawn anyway, so that's a bit of an odd buyback. Lifestealer has items, but not really enough to keep him alive, and they smoke just as they retreat. Interesting. Arrow comes out, misses. Classic arrows, you know. Shadow Fiend looks like he's gonna go for BKB. Oh, Nyx brings down the Zeus. Oh, sorry, not the Zeus, Venomancer. Yeah, Venomancer. Oh. I'm not sure what the Venomancer was doing all the way over there, and looks like the Shadow Fiend will make it out. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Teleports to the fountain, even in his own base. Oh, that is sad. Alright, Nyx going, gets the Tinker. Huge kill for the Life Stealer. And will he make it out alive? Try to infest the creep or something. Infest the creep, infest the creep. He doesn't infest the creep, he should have infested it. And he could have made it out alive. But no, Ice Blast missed. They're going to go for the Zeus, and looks like Zeus is going to fall. Okay, they bring him down. The Nyx Assassin. Shadow Fiend ultimate kinda not really achieving much. Gonna go for the bristleback, but that thing is tanky as hell. And does this count as a defense? I wonder. Huge advantage for the Radiant now. Again, not gonna count the Dire out just yet, but it is not gonna be easy. 15k experience, gold difference. You know what? I think maybe I will call out say the Dire is kind of out of it. It's gonna be very hard. They have about like, I don't know, 10% chance to win. There's always a chance that you'd win. I mean, if the Radiant dove the fountain a few times, Dire would win. But I don't see that happening. So what do they need to do? They're warding around their base, so that's something. I think they'll have to rely on maybe a smoke gank. They need to kill the Dire. Oh, they need to kill the Radiant heroes before they group up as 5. If they can kill Tinker while he's solo or something like that, then they have a chance. They won't need to delay pushes. So they need to smoke gank, maybe smoke and just stand next to creeps, wait for the Tinker to teleport in. But that's about the only thing I think they can do to win it. Looks like they're going to give them the top tower. They really can't defend outside their base anyway, so trying to get some farm at least. No big items. Oh, Lifestealer has SNY. I suppose that's an okay item. Shafiant has his buyback ready. Don't tell me they're going. I wonder if they're going to go for Roshan. That would be really. Wait, are they really going for Roshan now? Really? All right. This is a big play if it works. Looks like Venomancer might be falling to the. Oh, stun misses, but might be. Oh, he might make it. No, he's not gonna make it. Rocks come up, but hey, this is a big play. They go for the Roshan. This is. I mean, this is impressive. They get the Roshan, they teleport back. Lifestealer has the Aegis, not bad. Personally, I think Lifestealer should have just infested someone instead of teleporting back. But why not use a TP scroll? If it was early game efficiency, but now it's like, no, you need to do whatever you can to survive, and you need to save. He's saving the infest. Dewarding this ward. Good job on that. Alright, maybe it's 20 kill difference, well 19, but who knows, maybe the Dire could hold this. A few lightning arcs coming out. Nice arrow, hits the Tinker, but he will be able to teleport in a few seconds anyway. And he's going home. The Miran ultimate comes out. I don't think they should be using spells when they use the Miran ultimate. Shafin denies the tower. Alright, this is going to be a bit interesting. Do they have any sentries here? They have a sentry around there, but I feel like they need to put a sentry right here. Plague Ward's coming out to slow the push, but they're not really slowing so much as just giving gold to the Radiant team. Arc Lightnings as well. Range Rax is definitely going to fall, but can they defend the melee? Is the question. Jakiro slowing down, alright. Radiant all here. Nyx walks in, and it's really scary for the Dire. They don't really have much of an initiation, do they? Oh, Lifestealer goes in. This is risky, and looks like Lifestealer is gonna fall, but he has a arrow blocked again. I'd like to see an arrow that is efficient in the fight. Okay, they send the bristleback up in the air, but he pretty much dodges the entire damage. Looks like they're almost able to kill the bristleback, but he's still alive. And life steal, Shafin already dead, Venomaster already dead. Arrow comes out, misses. Oh my god, these arrows have been. And Venomaster calls the GG. Game is over. Didn't really. I think for after like the first few minutes, really, I didn't have much of a chance. Good effort, not really resulting in much, but thank you for watching. My name is Automo, and hope you enjoyed the cast.